Okay, we have to, and we have been doing the research and development of the wheels in the fields mainly because we don't ride the wheels in wind tunnel, right?
Okay.
So, welcome to Carpe. Just please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Kamil and I come from Poland. It's a big pleasure to can meeting here with Sir Sosen in Calpe in Spain. Currently together we are moving our team Bialini Gomola and we have big perspectives for the future and we are more than true that wheels provided by Sir Sosan from the Wheellab company with any dubs will provide us with the maximum performance on all of the races.
Thank you for your words. This year, 2026, the only elite or pro or continental team that will let sponsor is you, the Bialini Gomola. What's your plan in this year?
Together with Wheellab company, we want like achieve best possibility results on the coming UCI races. Especially we wanting performing on the all like European countries, and also we want represent the Wheellab company over the Europe.
Yeah, okay. So actually you will still remember that the first time you came to our booth,
Yes.
I asked you your perspective, your team's plan, because we didn't want to sponsor any just a trivial team. I think we will be able to see your team in big races like Vuelta a España or something like Giro d'Italia soon, and we'll also try hard to push your team to the limits. But recently, I see that many teams are using and buying or being sponsored by Asian and especially Chinese frames and wheels. And what do you think about the Chinese wheel brands and then Wheellab brands? Because, you know, many people complain that it is too expensive. So what do you think and what is the reviews from your riders?
First of all, on this moment, we want, as part of the team, give a big thank you to the CEO of the Wheellab and many reasons which we have. I can speak like now the difference between the other companies of the wheel sets which we use it in our team to compare in current model of the Wheellabs which we have for our disponibility during all season. First of all, during the all season we not have any completely problems with the wheels, and after the some unfortunately crashes of the riders during the races, the Wheellab wheels make to us no one problems, and always was completely with the sufficient tension of the spokes, and during the whole season we not snap it no one like a rim. Then also to us, to me as a staff of the team, the manager of the team, and also to our riders which coming from the different nationalities, is like important, and we are more than sure that during all trainings and during all races we are safe with the Wheellab wheels. Also, like the big point of the view which we recommend also, for example, to order the Wheellab wheels than other brands, is like that CEO is like the true passionate of the cycling and also like the active rider and also the engineering. Then based on this is like not only the label, this is like the true story which like at the end giving for the all of the users like maximum performance on the all trainings and the all wheels. And we are very grateful for this.
Okay, thank you for your explanation. And this one is one interesting question. You already have our top wheels and Ultra wheels, right?
Yes.
And this year there is another Ultra wheels. So your riders have been using the Ultra and top.
Yes.
So Ultra itself is lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then how is the review of your riders? Do they like Ultra better or top better or
Like
no matter?
Generally without any doubts, like all riders and also with me, we loving like the dub models
Uh-huh.
because like with the carbon spokes during the riding,
Uh-huh.
feelings of the all our riders, and also when I was like checking the bikes after the assembling, the dub wheels apart that are like a very special and beauty are like so stiff and so recommendable. Then to us personally, the dub is top one,
Ah,
our top
okay.
secret for the good results.
Okay, then what do you think about that? Because there are many carbon spoke wheels, right, in the
Yes.
market. But sometimes and many times they complain that the carbon spoke wheels are too stiff, so it is not good. How about that in your rider's experience?
Like generally, all our riders was completely satisfied, 100% satisfied. Also with
Really?
me regarding like the dub wheels, and also which is like interesting. Sometimes during like some crash or some flat tire, when the mechanic during the races changing like for example the front or rear wheel, this new wheel after the changing sometimes is making like the noise with the rotor,
Yeah.
and with the wheels from the Wheellab, we on this season not having completely this type of the situation, and then at the end to us like the stiffness is like on the very good level, and nothing
Okay.
nothing to add, because already is excellent, and if something is excellent, better not changing.
Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you. That one thing, the rotor is not rubbing with each other. It is because we control the hub dimension very tight. Because even 0.1 millimeter difference, it
Yes.
makes some noise.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So.
And
okay.
what is the most important also after the one complete season of the functionation of the wheels during the trainings and hard races, the wheels without any additional service during some bike shop or our maintenance during in our team not needed something service, something reparation, then this is like just a big advantage.
Yeah, that is quite good news, because now 2026 is our 10th anniversary of Wheellab, and then we have not been selling any wheels to abroad for 7 years, because we have to make sure that nothing strange happens abroad, because the serviceability is not as good as in Korea. So yeah, we spend a lot of time to solve the tiny problems and then make sure that the wheels that went abroad is okay for years. And for that, still I myself am hand building all the wheels in Korea, not doing OEM wheel building to another country, because I tried many times, but every time they all fail to satisfy my QC, even though the big OEM companies.
And this is like what we are saying, that like the Wheellab company not is like the high volume of the quantity of the wheel sets, but this is like a very premium brand, which each client is like very important to the Wheellab company, and the service provided by the Wheellab company is very high level, and we appreciate a lot of. And also like the experience of the Sersosan is only the big advantage.
Yeah, thank you. So, but anyway.
But
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
how this incredible story begin? How started
Okay.
the Wheellab story? You remember?
Yeah, yes, it's already 10 years ago. As a PhD student, after getting the doctoral degree, I started to find out and searching for my best wheel, race wheel in the market, including Z, D, and something like H. And at that time, there are quite big players. And I compared as an engineer, did some very much search, and then also I analyzed the structure and everything. And I concluded that even though some wheel has some merits and some strong suits, but it has some minuses. But some another wheel has like very strong characteristic, but also the aerodynamics is not good. Something is super light, but not very strong or not very aero.
Okay.
So I just decided to make every aspect of the wheels best. And then I started to write down my research notes
And-
to develop a wheel.
And I think many persons will be interesting. What does it mean, Wheellab, as a name of your company? What should be like your target as a Wheellab name of the company?
Okay, we have to, and we have been doing the research and development of the wheels in the fields mainly, because we don't ride the wheels in wind tunnel, right?
Okay.
So we test our wheels in fields. Of course, we take care of the wind direction and everything, but we use the statistics to analyze all the things, and then we try to find out which one makes the wheels best. And at the same wattage, same power, how to make it go fastest, like spoke number, spoke angle, and then also blade shape, rim shape, width, and everything. So literally we make every kind of combinations
Yes.
to make the wheels the fastest. And that's one of the reasons why we haven't went into the hookless. Why haven't we also moved to the super wide trend? Because we we tested a lot in Korea, but on the Korean surfaces, the super wide was slower. I'm not sure if it is applied to the European surfaces, so I should do more. Yeah.
And as someone's already know, could you tell what will be like a new model of the Wheellab for the
It's top secret.
2026?
Yeah.
The Orcha model, yes?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Orche model is already launched, and it is the wider internal width model. And that is purely because of the people living in the area where every road is not very smooth.
Yes.
And then we now know that the 28C tires, which means the measure is like 30 or 32 millimeters, should be faster than the 25C or the measure 26, 7, 8 millimeter. The Orche model was to optimize the wheel to that kind of surfaces, and then also that bigger tire means that the wider rim is necessary to make it aerodynamically better, and then also the crosswind stability should be taken into account. And also we designed the new hubs to match that kind of feeling, because if the rim becomes wider, then total wheel feels a little different. We tried a lot of combination of the spoke patterns, and then we found out that not like Orta model, the Orche model should use a little different spoke pattern to satisfy the people who are riding the wheels on quite rough surfaces like Australian road. The asphalt particles itself was quite bigger than the other nations. So that kind of things were applied. So 올체 model is for kind of rough surfaces, and also the riders who want to ride more comfortable, and also for the riders who want to use the big tires like 28C front, 30C rear, or something like that. And 올체 model, you cannot use the 25C tires because it is dangerous, because if you corner like this and then it will slip because the tire tread ends there. That's the 올체. So I will wait for your riders review about 올체 models.
Our team, we testing not only racing but testing the wheels during the hard conditions on the races, because sometimes it's like a lot of cobblestones during the race, which at the end the riders not can see during the riding in the peloton 50 kilometers per hour. And as I'm said before, that we not have issues this season, during all season with the Wheellab wheels, then this is just a confirmation that the working and the service is like highly recommended.
Yes, but even though you say so, I think many European people will not willing to buy our wheels without the main distributor service, like spoke changing or something like the fast delivery or fast service parts delivery. Of course, if you have to the main to the export to the European countries, we have to have a good wheel builder, and
Yes.
he should be with us to learn how to finally build our wheels.
And you as
perfect.
you as a CEO, you can like this checking everything
Yes.
and like giving like the final approved and
yes.
green light
Yes, checklist.
checklist. Yes.
Okay.
And like maybe you can tell us about your some plans for the future, like about some wind tunnel test, or is still top secret for the Wheellab and for the future development?
Actually, we don't believe that the wind tunnel is exactly copying the real conditions. We value the road test with the aero pitot tube, aero sensors, better than the wind tunnel test. So we sent our top models to the aero sensor company, which is called the Streamlines in UK, and they tested, and then they announced that that our top wheel is as fast as other major brands' deeper rims. But anyway, after some more tests with that aero sensor, I think we should ask some magazines if it is possible to share the results with them.
Yes.
To publish.
Which are like your expression about the bearings? What do you think about the ceramic and the standard?
Okay. As you know, we have always shipped the wheels with our original steel bearings. But many companies are now insisting that they are using the ceramic bearings, so they are better. But we tested a lot. It is extremely hard to make the ceramic bearings work 1 year without problem.
Without problems,
Yes.
yeah.
And also, we in a velodrome with a stronger guy than me, we tested our same 올체 wheels with our original steel bearings, which is perfectly matching the clearance tolerance of the hub shells and axles, and then compared it to another very expensive ceramic bearings.
Yes.
So the wheels are the same, tires are the same, only the bearings are original steel and like industry top ceramic bearings. And the result was that our original bearings were a little faster than the ceramic bearings.
Yes.
So there is no meaning, because the speed increase was not there. It was the opposite. And then also, as we tested, almost all the ceramic bearings are just rusted or just damaged after like a couple of 100 kilometers of rides. So it is meaningless to use the ceramic bearings. So if any company can provide us the ceramic bearing that can work as nice as our steel bearings without service, like more than 2,000 or 3,000 kilometers, give us a call. We could buy and test.
Yeah. Between the DAP model and the DAP Sigma, which is the main difference about these two models?
Okay, that model is more like the perfect model, but with the rider weight limit. But for your riders, there's no problem because everyone is under 80 kilograms, right?
Under 80, yes.
Yeah, but some riders, some very tall and very strong riders, want to ride the top. So we developed the Top Sigma, which uses
okay.
a stronger rim structure.
Okay.
Yeah. So the heavier
Then at
it
the
is
end,
heavier.
the DAP model, we can say that is recommendable for the pro cyclists,
Yes.
more avanced, and the DAP Sigma could be used also like by the cyclists a little bit not too avanced, which starting
Yes.
with the cycling and that they have like a little bit kilograms more than.
Yes. Yeah. Or even sprinters may like Top Sigma a little bit more because
okay.
it is a little stiffer. But for most of the guys, even top is quite stiff. So sometimes, as you described, it is
Yes.
quite stiff.
Yeah.
But Top Sigma is even stiffer. So many cases, Top Sigma results in the like less comfortable rides than top. Not the positive way. So, but still, much more comfortable than other carbon spoke models, which are cheaper.
And I think so we must speak a little bit about the true art, and maybe could you tell us a little bit about the design, about the, some special pattern? What is this?
Top Sigma.
Yes.
Okay. That is one of the Korean traditional pattern used in houses, our traditional house. So I just liked the pattern, so I used it, and I engraved them on our rim by the laser. So yeah, it took a while, but do you like it?
Yeah, and because
Really?
like I'm asking for this, that we not like it, we can say that we love it. This. And also not our team, not our riders, not me, but many people's like paying attention, not just about the DAP spokes, the dedicated spokes, but also regarding the like some small details, as I'm saying, the true art of the piece as a wheel, and finally is very beautiful.
Okay. Thank you, Evan. Because I know the design is not universal, so that design may not fit to some countries. I know.
Yes.
But yeah, I think.
But it's like
Yeah.
a very professional, minimalistic, not with combination too much colors, but is everything like a dark and compatible to all of the frames and look so
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, it is important because
Yes.
the wheel is not standing alone. It should be fitted in the frame. So
Yeah, because we can see, to be honestly, we can see like a different option of the colors of the wheels, etc.
Yeah.
But the truth is like that, like now, in this, I think, timing, mostly people like the dark design of the wheels. It's
Okay.
true. What do you think?
Actually, I'm not sure because design is too difficult for me.
Yeah,
And
okay.
then the trend is moving so fast.
Yeah.
So yeah,
As with the electronic,
yeah.
we not can catch this.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for your time. And maybe, yeah, I will someday go to Poland.
You have always like our invitation, and our
Yeah.
doors to our team
okay.
are always open to you, and
Thank you.
we hope for a great long-term cooperation together with the Wheellab.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go to Tour de France someday.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice. Okay. Good job.
I think it's good. What do you
Yeah.
think?